Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. So my name is Autumn, and on this channel we discuss beauty, business, and mindset, all that good stuff. So today we're actually going to be talking about eyelash extensions. If you didn't know, I am a lash tech as well. Actually, I need to come up with a better word than tech. Let's just say lash artist, because I don't like the word tech because it really is an art doing lashes. So I'm actually going to show you guys how I make my own lash strips, because I don't know if you know, if you do lashes, I'm sure you understand that it's hard sometimes to find someone to do your lashes the way you like and all that good stuff. And for me, I'm super busy, so I never really have the time anyway. But also it's great to get practice in as well. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do that, and I'm going to show you some tools. So first things first, let's go over the few tools that we have in need for this project. Okay, so first things first, you're going to need a lash mannequin, and I have her right here. She done been through some things this morning. Yeah, so this is a lash mannequin that I got off Amazon, and by the way, you guys, I'll be sure to link the products below that I use, so I will link them in the description box, so just check that. So this is one that I got off of Amazon, and I do have another one, but I just recently got this one because Black Friday, of course, like it was on sale. And this is the one where the eyelids pop out. So yeah, they have the removable eyelids, and it also came with another 3 pairs. But what I like about this is that you'll notice that it will have it will come with eyelashes already on it already. All I do is just remove those, and then I put the practice strips on them. So I actually ran out of practice strips, but I will be sure to link it down below. And what I want to stress is that make sure that you double or triple the strips so it could be a sturdy enough base. But also, if you like volume like I do, then you want to be able to put more lashes on there. And it also makes it a little challenging when you're practicing as well. Okay, so the lashes that I'm going to use today, I'm going to use, these are some older lashes that I've had. I don't really use this brand anymore unless I'm making my strips, but I'm going to use Extreme Lashes. And by the way, I trained with them and they're amazing. So if you're looking for training, they're really good. So I'm going to use Extreme Lashes. So they're going to come in trays like this, but these are the loose ones. So I hand make all of my fans, all of my volume fans. These are not easy fans, so they're more of the loose ones. So you have to, these are just the loose ones, but there are easy fans available if you need help making fans. So I'm using the C curl and the D curl in various lengths. So I'm going to be using anywhere from 10 all the way to 17, possibly 18. And so yes, then I have my tools. So I have tools, and I'll link those down below. So let's just get started, and I'm going to show you guys how I do this.
All right, you guys, so I did some of this off camera. I was testing for my humidity levels, so I went on ahead and did the inner corners. So the inner corners I believe I used 10 in D curl. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going through and I'm making a guide for myself, so semi-mapping. I like to map this way just so I can get an idea of what the overall look is as far as the spikes and all. So I'm going in right now with some 15s in the D curl, and I believe this is 0.5. I'm going in right now and hand making the fans and kind of setting a little base. It's kind of hard whenever you're doing it with a mannequin in a way, because it's definitely not like human hair where there's like a little bit of oil or something to grab onto. So just make sure that you hold the lash on just a little bit longer than you normally would. So probably about a second or two longer. The adhesive that I'm using for my strips, I use I believe the Bailey adhesive, and it's called the Swift adhesive, and you can find it on Amazon, but I will link that in the bio. You guys, I always think that I'm doing my hand making my volume fans in front of the camera, but it was so off. I thought that I was picking it up, but I wasn't. So towards the end, I'm going to show you kind of how I hand make my fans. So just stick around towards the end. Practicing on the mannequin a lot of the times I like to do just to keep fresh and just to kind of make sure I'm up to date on what I'm doing, and if I'm taking a client, or if even if I have an idea, I like to do it because it definitely gives me that inspiration and that vibe where I could just freestyle, because my favorite thing to do is freestyle my sets. I don't like for everyone's sets to look the same. What I do is I have a signature set, and that just allows me to freestyle because I'm not really super into, like, you know, the straight across look, or like the, you know, some people like that, but like I said, it's an art to doing eyelash extensions if you really want to get creative with it, and that's just how I like to be. Oh, so you see me, I'm trying to make a fan. I'm trying to do it in the camera. You kind of see it, but not really. Oh, that's okay. I got you, girl. I got you. Just watch till the end. I really do enjoy hand making the fans. It really takes your artistry to a whole nother level. Because not all of our clients are the same. So you want to always be cautious of the weight that you're using when applying the lashes. Right now I'm just going to go in and do the outer corners. So towards the outer corners, I'm going to add on, I believe I added on 17 millimeters. And I did decurl, and one of my favorite things to do is I like to do a decurl on the outer corner just to give that extra little snatch towards the end. Especially with this look, because I think I ended up doing a cat eye look with just a few little spikes in between. So now that we have our base, I'm going in on the other side just to do more of the 15. So I did the 10 on the inner corners, the 15s in that second middle quadrant, and I'm going in with 15 and 16 in that third middle quadrant. And then on that last one, that fourth one out towards the end, I did 17s. Alright, so now that we have our base together, right now I'm going in and I'm filling in, and I believe right here I'm using 12s. So I'm going to go in pretty much the rest of the way with some 12s, some 11s, and I think I'm going to throw in some 14s more towards the end. But just to kind of break it up between the spikes, so what I'm doing is I'm going to fill in with the 12, and then once I get closer to the spikes, I'm going to do some 14, so that way it's not too much of a drastic drop. It still looks somewhat cohesive. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always amazed at when I'm watching people lash, because it's very tedious work. But for me, I enjoy this type of work because it helps me to kind of get into the mindset of, okay, like I'm being creative, but also it just kind of helps me because I'm in my head at the same time, like just thinking, and it's kind of like meditation for me, I guess I'm trying to say. And I just love making women feel beautiful anyway, and girl, lashes is just where it's at. For my clients, I typically do a lot of volume sets anyway, because I always tell them, like, if we're going to get lashes, we're going to get lashes. Like, I like a classic set every now and then, but girl, volume is just where it's at. We love the drama. Have to have the drama. So right here, I'm going to put in a 14 kind of closer. And there we go. And right here, I'm going with C curl, so that's a different one of the extreme lashes. So that's the C curl instead of the D. So I'm going in with C and D just to kind of mix it up to add a little bit of texture. Give it some dimension, So that's pretty much it. I'm going to just let you enjoy. And then I will show you towards the end. Stay tuned towards the end because I'm going to show you kind of how I like to make my fans. It's not going to be the best video, but I will definitely make a video on that. If you guys want, just let me know below.
Got perfect form. I love it when she moves like that. She's got perfect form. I love it when she moves like that. Moves like that. Perfect form. I love it when she moves like that. She's got perfect form. I love it when she moves like that. Moves like that. It's your way. It's my way.
Girl, do you see her? You see her. She is ready. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to move her out the way so I can quickly show you guys kind of how I do my handmade fans. It still wasn't completely in focus with the way I was sitting and with my ring lights and everything. So I will definitely go back and make another video, but I do like to use the pinch method, especially on the looser ones. So I'm going to show you, I use the pinch method and I also fan it out on the strip as well. You want to make sure that you have good tweezers for this because it just helps. Like investing in really good tweezers helps. And typically the same products that I use for my clients, like I might use them for my strips every now and then, but normally I just use the things I practice with for my strips, my personal strips, and even including my adhesive. But guys, when you're doing your clients, definitely invest in the better and best products that you can because they're paying for quality, right?
Okay, you guys, so that was pretty much it. That's the process. It took me about, let me not lie, because I started last night and then I got up this morning and I'll finish, but all in all, if I estimated the time, it took me about an hour 30, hour 45 minutes. It's definitely harder doing lashes on a mannequin, so if you're using it to practice and you're doing good on the mannequin, just imagine like doing it on people. Like, you might have a little bit better of a time. It does make it more challenging when you double and triple the strips. I doubled mine and it just came out better for me. So I actually have them on now. So let me get close. So yeah, I have them on now and I love them. They're a little bit more dramatic than what I was going for, but I always get started when I'm doing my strips and then all of a sudden it just turns into glamorous. But we love the glam life, so it just wouldn't be me if it wasn't a little bit glamorous. So I love them. So I'm actually gonna wear these for about 2 weeks. I'll probably make more, but I, will just wear these and let that be that. So if you guys have any other questions below about how I make these strips or practicing or any other lash videos that you want to see, definitely put it below. And I want to thank you guys again for watching the video, and like, share, comment, subscribe, all that if you're interested in more lash videos, also makeup videos, mindset videos. We do the whole thing. So definitely I will see you in my next video. All right, bye girl.